Hello there, Virgo. Welcome to your weekly tarot check-in. This is for whenever you come across this reading, and it's for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Alright guys, let's see what is coming up for you this week. What is my Virgo dealing with? Alright, we have the first chakra, Archangel Michael. This is about being grounded. It has to do with your root chakra, Muladhara chakra, everything that gives you a sense of security and stability. Very important for earth signs to get grounded from time to time, to reconnect with nature, with your inner trust, with having courage, and that all comes from the root chakra. So it might be a good idea for you to go out into nature, connect yourself again with nature, go barefoot if you can, and do everything that nurtures that sense of trust in the universe. Alright Virgos, let's get 4 shuffles from the good tarot for you to see what's coming up for you this week. Okay, the first card coming out for you is the moon, so try to be honest with yourself and with others. The moon is about illusions, so you might be dealing with something that's hidden. It can be that there are some people deceiving you, lying towards you, you don't know the truth of a situation. It could be very well that you are kind of not honest to yourself in a situation, that there are some things that you don't see or don't want to see. The moon is also about letting go of fears, or facing your fears, and just dealing with shadows, dealing with everything that's hidden. It might be that you get some important messages in your dreams as well with the moon coming out. So if possible, keep a dream diary and just try to remember your dreams. The first thing you do when you wake up in the morning to remember your dream, maybe write it down, because by writing it down, things from the subconscious are being brought to the conscious mind. And even if you think about a dream, you sometimes don't know the meaning about it, but if you start writing it out, that's what I experienced by doing that, because I thought, why writing it down if I remember it? It just makes things a bit more conscious, and then you start, as you write, you kind of start to see patterns from your dreams that you actually didn't see when you just thought about it. Alright, Virgos, what else do we have for you? We have the transformation. Look at that. It's the Death card, number 13. It's about letting something old die and moving into a new version of yourself. It could be that this is something that is happening in your life at this time, but I have a strong feeling this is you undergoing that inner transformation. And it has to do with something on your shadow side, with fears, with childhood stuff possibly. It's you working on yourself and transforming something. What else do we have for Virgo? We have the 6 of Fire, which is the 6 of Wands energy. This is you being victorious. This is you dreaming big and going after success, trying to make things work. And I feel that you can do that whenever you are very much grounded, whenever you are in that close connection to your Muladhara chakra. 6 of Fire is being victorious and taking chances, going for whatever you want. And I have the feeling some of you are really much focused on your success, focused on projects, on your work, being typical Virgos, working hard. And I think you can do it. There is this transformation. It feels like you are approaching things a bit differently here. Let's see how this goes on. What's coming up for my Virgos? We have the 9 of Fire. This is hanging on to something. 9 of Fire energy is working hard. And I'm getting that with you all the time, Virgo. I don't know who I'm connecting with. This must be for someone, because it shows up again and again. This is you trying to make it happen. This is you hanging in there and thinking that whatever you want to be successful with here, it might be a job, it might be something else. Please apply it to your situation. You will know what this is. You are working so hard towards it. You're forgetting all the fun. You are forgetting that life is about enjoyment as well. You are working so hard, and I feel like some of you are really struggling to get there, because with the 9 of Fire, you know, we have that sense of being really wary and just almost to the point that you can't go on anymore. So that's a lot of There's a lot of draining of energy in that process, and I feel like you just want to push through. You want success at all costs. You're just trying to make it work at all costs. But sometimes, you know, if things are so hard for you to achieve, they are not even meant for you. What I'm trying to say here is don't struggle so hard. Try to surrender a little more, because things will fall into place that are meant for you if you surrender. With the Three of Earth, it's the main energy for you in this week, because in the middle of the spread we have the most important card. So this is about working together, maybe with others, co-creating. So if you have been doing it alone for a while, whatever you're working on, whatever you want to be successful with, and even if it's a relationship, it's important to get other people into this boat. It sounds a bit weird, but what I'm trying to say is you need to work it out with people. Whether you are doing something in the outside world, in your job situation, you know, then it might be easier for you if you collaborate, if you work together with other people who do similar things like you, who can support you and who you can support. You know, teamwork is very important here. If it's a relationship, I'm not saying get a third person on board. That's not a good idea, but it's about working together as a team and talking about things and trying to support each other, and not just expect the other person to read your mind. You know, this is about cooperating. So whatever this is for you, make this transformation, and you don't have to make it so hard on yourself, Virgo. Whatever this is, try to get some support. Try to get someone into your situation that can support you and help you and make it a bit easier for yourself. What else do we have for Virgo, please, this week? Two of Water. This is about finding that union, that partnership with someone. So this could actually be about a love situation, of course, with the Two of Water being the Two of Cups energy. It can have to do with a sort of partnership in any sense, business partnership or whatever this is. It could be a friendship, of course. And for some of you, this could be harmony with yourself as well. So please take it again as it resonates. It comes out directly below the Six of Fire. So I have the feeling you will be successful if you are in harmony with whoever you're dealing with, either yourself or another person, okay? So try to strive for harmony, for that perfect union. It is all about working together and finding a common ground in that situation that you're in. It will make it a lot easier for you guys. All right, going on with my Virgos. 3 more cards, please, universe. And we have the Four of Earth, talking about stability. It's about finding that sense of groundedness that I was talking about in the beginning, your root chakra. You know, the Fourth Earth is about holding on. It's about making things work, finding that inner sense of stability within yourself. Even though the Four of Earth can represent something in the outside world as well, this is saving money, this is trying to hold on to something, trying to hold on to an old job that gives you a sense of security, trying to hold on to a relationship where you feel secure, but you might not feel fulfilled anymore. So I have the feeling something is changing this week for you guys. You have been doing it the hard way so far, Virgo, and I feel like you are changing it up. You find your sense of stability in yourself much more than in another person. You are getting support from someone in a situation you have been dealing with that is pretty much stressful to do on your own. And we have that new beginning, right? So there is the transformation. We have the Three of Earth with the cooperation, and then the Fool. I think that you can have this wonderful new start. And look what came out as the last, the last but one card. The Nine of Water, it's wish fulfillment. I think you have that beautiful new possibility here if you change things up, if you let go of this hard work, if you let go of that struggling and ask for help and get some help in and just relax a little more. I feel like if you find that inner trust and that stability, if you can ground yourself by nature, by whatever you feel like doing that gives you a lot of courage and trust, I think you can let go of that hard work and that struggling and make this new start towards your wish fulfillment. Sorry for my English, guys. And with the Queen of Air, it feels like this is what the outcome is gonna be. You being totally in tune with yourself, having that wisdom. Look at this woman, how blissful she looks. She has achieved everything she wanted to achieve. She has that wisdom. She has been through the challenges, but sometimes, you know, it's time to let go of what is draining your energy and do things a bit differently here. All right, guys, I wish you all the best, Virgo. Bye-bye.